Okay, I feel so big when I go live on my computer. I'm like ginormous. Wait, what happens if I turn this off? That's a little bit better. All right, hey guys, we're gonna be going live here, like shortly. In about like 40 minutes, we're gonna be going live. With Amber Page, who is going to be talking about regenerative agriculture. But I figured that I'd come on here. You cannot be over here in your bathing suit.
No, do you know Prince? Felix doesn't want Prince in his room because Prince barely goes in the room, so Prince stays in our room. Do you know where the cat food is for Prince?
Go in Lily's room. Is there any more cat food in that bag over there?
Which bag? Oh,
The bag of cat food.
okay. Thanks.
Is there? She walks right past it. Um, but anyways, I kind of wanted to do a year in review and just kind of let you guys know what has happened so far in 2025. Um, so, if you guys know, I am a homesteader and a goat herder. Like that's my official job. I'm a goat herder, and there is cat food. You want to dump some of that cat food in the barn cat thing too. Dump some of that cat food in the barn cat bowl too.
Okay. This one's for Prince.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that white bowl that's right there. The white
Where is it?
right.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Okay.
This
So
one?
yeah.
Okay.
So that's one of the things that happened in 2025. We got barn cats. They're living in our basement right now. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna have to readjust them to the barn at some point in time, but one's a kitten, and I feel bad. It's cold outside, and I don't know. So 2025, we had a lot of things that were really cool. So last year in 2024, I started doing goat parties. So I take my baby goats to parties, and thank you, baby. Thank you.
Mama, see one time.
Okay. Okay. Just don't go in front of the camera. Don't go in front of the camera because um, you're not going to be on camera, especially not in a bikini. Yeah, my kids are wearing bikinis right now, running around the house because it's not like we're in the middle of a snowstorm. No, you cannot. Okay, okay, go.
Want to see my face?
Okay.
Hi guys,
Go.
I'm gay.
No, go. Okay. Hi, Princess Nima. So this year we added to our goat business, our goat party business, and we started goat escaping. So basically, I get a lot of questions. And goat yoga, I guess we did last year too. But basically, like the way that it works for goat escaping, we bring our goats to places where there's like a huge landscaping cleanup that's needed, and they clean up the landscaping. So that's been pretty cool. I got a trailer. It's not working yet because the axle's not on it yet. So I put all of the goats in my boyfriend's 1994 Chevy Suburban that is in mint condition. He's really happy and he loves it. And then I take the goats to whatever goat parties, goat yoga, goat escaping that we need. I figured out that I can fit 10 goats comfortably. I could probably fit more, but I can fit 10 goats comfortably in the back of a Chevy. In the back of a classic Chevy. And what else have we done? I started working on Facebook, and I started making money on Facebook, just like as a content creator, which was kind of cool. I see a lot of people making a lot more money than I do, um, and I'm a little jealous, but hopefully someday I can get there. Um, and then the YouTube channel, I started working on the YouTube channel, and we're at like, what are we at right now? How many subscribers do I have? Hi, The Real Mercy. Hi, Jolly. Let's see. What do I have on my YouTube channel? How's everybody's New Year's going? Like it might be New Year's where you're at right now. Where I'm at, I still have a couple hours. Yeah, so my YouTube channel, I have like 2.37 thousand subscribers, which is pretty cool, but I'm not monetized yet on it. So waiting to get those watch hours. I had some videos pop off a couple years ago or a year ago, and then I kind of like didn't do anything. So now those watch hours don't count. So I got to start all over. So if you're working on your YouTube, my advice to you would be not to do what I did, because I do have another channel that's monetized. And when you stick with it, it works better. But when you like do something for a little bit and then you go away and then you come back, it makes it harder to all those watch hours don't count. So I'm hoping that I can do that. And then in September, I adopted a horse from a rescue. So I rescued a horse. I have my very own horse, my very first horse. She can't be ridden because she's got some gaps in her training and she had some ulcers and some other health issues. So we worked on her health issues and she's going into a trainer in February. So that's what's going on in 2026 is my horse is going to go to a trainer and I'm going to ride her. I'm going on this huge horse retreat. I'm hoping to kind of like be able to pay off some of it through like social media monetization. So if anybody wants to like watch any of my YouTube videos or watch any of my stuff on Facebook, that'd be cool. But it's expensive. It's expensive to go to a professional horse trainer. But she's outside my realm of capability. She was bucking riders off at the rescue. Let's just put it that way. I didn't know that until after I got her home, and I was told this by someone that knew her there. So then, yeah, that's what's happening. I can almost say next month. That's what's happening in February. She's going to be going down to Mississippi and she's going to go down to a trainer and hopefully get some of this stuff trained out of her. We should be expecting some goat babies here in the next couple of months. And I think that if you notice on my channels, I've been doing a lot of stuff talking about quail. I think that I would like to hatch more quail. I like my quail. I don't like them so much in the winter time because their water is frozen. But I like the quail. I want to hatch some more quail and have some baby goats and get my horse trained. And if you're watching this, I want to know like what happened. Tell me one significant thing that happened to you in 2025 and one thing that will happen or that you're hoping will happen in 2026. 2026 is the year of the horse, and it's the year of the fire horse. So I'm saying it's going to have spicy red mare energy. Be prepared. Be prepared. And I should probably lose some weight before I ride my horse. She's within my weight limit, but you people on social media are so mean about people that are not skinny riding horses. I don't want to hear it. And it wouldn't be bad for me to lose weight anyways. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm just like chilling here. Hi, Aaron. I was about to go live with somebody else, and then I realized that they're on a different time zone, so I'm actually not going live for another 45 minutes. So I was like, I'm just going to come on here and talk about the quail that I'm going to be hatching and the horse that I'm going to be training and everything that's going on. Hi, Destiny. Yeah, hey, everybody. Yeah, so if you're just popping on here, I have a goat farm business. You can probably tell by over on the side. Only Goats Farm. I have a goat business. We do goat parties and goat scaping and goat yoga, and I'm open to like any questions about that. We have pigs and sheep and chickens and quail. Thank you, Destiny. And then I've got a horse, but she's not at my property because she's a little too much for me, so she's boarded. that way I can work with her under supervision like a child because I don't want to get hurt. I think the only horses that I've ever worked with before, aside from the pony, well, yeah, the pony that I um, essentially fostered for a rescue a couple of years ago, have been lesson horses and trail horses. So adopting a horse that I thought was rideable. I was under the impression that I could bring her home and ride, and then finding out that there were some issues, some little kinks that we had to be worked out. That has been, and she's not a bad horse. Okay, she's not a bad horse. And I probably never would say she was, anyways, because um, she's mine, and you do that with your kids, right? Like, oh no, they're fine, they're perfect. Um, but yeah, it's been fun. I've been working with a trainer, and she's going down to see a trainer, and I'm really excited about that. Um, I don't know. I've never done these just like, hey, like sit here, and this is why people do their makeup when they're talking, right? So they have something to do. um, right now, oh my goodness, right now we're in we have to bring the year in with a snowstorm, obviously. So right now we've got like um we probably have like a foot of snow that we just got. Am I going live on YouTube later? Yeah, I'm going live on YouTube in like 40 minutes, and we're gonna talk about regenerative agriculture. So Amber Page is going to be coming on. She's going to be talking about I can't even talk right now. I swear I have not been drinking. Um, I have, but it's sparkling ice. um, no, she's going to be talking about regenerative agriculture. I don't really know like what we're going to be talking about. I guess I don't know much about it, so we'll have to see how that goes. But I've been trying to have different guests on here on my YouTube channel to talk about like different things, because I feel that, so like back in the day, people would like start farms and have no idea what they're doing, or they would only know what they knew, that like what knowledge was passed down to them. So like whatever your grandpa did, your dad did. Whatever your dad did, you did. And you kind of learn from like your friends and family and neighbors and stuff. And over the years, as technology has gotten like this, it's gotten to the point where you can go like Aaron. If you guys saw here, Aaron, he's an awesome dude. He owns a quail business, and he's been on a couple of times to talk about raising quail and starting a business with quail, and all those different fun things. So, um, I've had Graham Judd on from Judd's Quail. He's talked about quail too. I've had um, um, homesteading in Alaska on. They have talked about homesteading in Alaska. That is crazy. Like, I cannot even imagine. So, in New York, we don't have like a ton of like predators. We get like the raccoon. Sometimes people will see a bear, maybe a coyote. But like Alaska's a whole different world. Like everything's out to get you because they're all hungry and cold, I think. Um, but we've got a bunch of different people that are gonna be coming on too to talk about different things. And I think it's really cool because you you get to talk to them live, you get to learn different things. Oh, we have someone that's gonna come on that's gonna talk about farm grants too. Um, but you get to go on and talk about different things and learn different things. And then there's so much that I've learned just from social media that like I was never taught. I'm going to be doing what is it, like over or winter gardening, I think is what it's called. I'm going to be doing winter gardening here this week, and I'll show you guys that. But I'll be starting a garden in the snow and growing all my vegetables in the snow. Um, so I'm excited about that. Um, yeah, I don't know. A lot of cool things that are coming. Does anybody that is watching have a have like farm animals? I know Aaron does. I've got goats. Goats are my main one. They're my bread and butter. I love my goats. I probably should get off live here and just go upstairs and charge my computer for 30 minutes because right now it's on 34%, and if it gets down low the stream kind of lags, so I probably should wrap this up. But as long as I came down here, I figured I'd come on and say hi. See how everybody's doing. I hope you guys all have a wonderful happy new year, and if you guys want to pop on back in like 40 minutes at like 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, you know, have a glass of New Year's wine with me, and we can talk about regenerative gardening, regenerative agriculture. I'm really excited about it. She's really excited about it, which makes it more awesome because when someone's excited about what they talk about, they bring like a lot of energy to the conversation. And we will not be ringing the new year in with the YouTube. Like, we'll be done before that. But yeah. All right. Well, I will see you guys all later. Thanks for popping on. Make sure you subscribe or follow depending on where you're watching, and I'll see you guys later.